see your truck.
Gotta feel smart. I'll catch you as we fall. Dude, that thing is not as modern. It's all about exploring, and we're definitely exploring new spots in California.
Crazy elevation gain right now. Wow, dude, this is crazy of being in this cloud.
I'll take lead. Those clouds are cool. Alright, this code better fucking work.
From Ojai, we make our way up through the mountains in Los Padres National Forest. The ascent and cloud cover leading up to the trailhead was amazing. Little did we know what was in store for us once we hit the dirt.
So what the book said is that this used to be paved, and you know, they just let it go to shit, so you can see some of the remnants of the paving. Pretty sure we've got another 1,200 feet to go. We've already gone up 1,000 feet. It's crazy. Nice little pucker to it.
I think if it was clear out, it would be shady bricks right now. And this is not a place you want to get off the trail.
No, don't get curious.
At one time, Nordhoff Peak and Nordhoff Ridge overlooked a town of the same name, named after Charles Nordhoff, a writer of renown in his day. He had written favorably about the Ojai Valley. In 1916, the town of Nordhoff changed its name to Ojai, a Chumash-derived word referring to the name.
They literally just took a bulldozer to the very top.
Yeah.
Like awards for people who make roads, and this is one of the guys that's like full sand right to the top.
All right, Nordhoff Tower. Into the fog. Crazy!
Holy shit.
Dude, making the turn down in this? What the fuck? Dude, making the turn down in this? What the fuck?
Holy shit, I can't even see your truck.
I can just make out your lights. Have 10, 15 feet of visibility. So we've got 8 miles of this.
Definitely up the difficulty level. Having no visibility, like off-roading.
Quail! Dude, your car looks crazy. All I can see is the lights and a little bit of making out of it. You wanna go in the front? Just kidding. Silence. And don't look left.
And of course I look left. Oh my god.
Okay, this is trip, kind of going around, kind of like lose spatial awareness. Whoa! about the video of my pants?
Pretty dark.
I actually don't mind going up and switchbacks. It's damn, it's the pucker. Pucker. I give no shits about swiping the plants on my right side.
I'm just thinking the same thing, like, fuck it.
2 miles. 1 mile.
Copy.
Half a mile.
Half a mile.
We are here. Here, let me hold your phone. You need 2 hands. Here's Cole, and here's me. I should probably focus on driving. Cole's gonna make sure I don't tip over. Oh my god. Full send. With sandals, no less.
That's real smart.
I'll catch you as we fall.
Yeah. Good steps in. We'll fall.
4 points, 3 points of contact. You like heights, right?
You're doing great. He slammed up. Stop pointing out holes.
That's what you decided?
You're doing great, Matt.
This is like grandma coming down the stairs. Oh, I just got those old legs. Just gonna take it easy.
Not only were we stressed out from the drive up, but then we had to climb up slippery.
It's a little tall.
All right, Cole. Well, I'm gonna get you from a different vantage. Dude, do you have your shoes untied? Yes. Are you on expert mode?
Daylight was fading fast, so we had to set up camp quickly. The good news for us is after a couple years of doing this, we can get it done quickly. The ShiftPod Minis are our go-to shelter, and I can't say enough great things about them. They withstand the wind when staked and are insulated from the elements and light. More importantly, they're very easy to set up. The cloud cover fog was something else. We played with different types of light, but really felt like we were on our own little island and had a great time setting up and fixing dinner and on to exploring.
It is a nice little fall.
Oh yeah, that's the sketchy part. That's like the thinnest part of the road.
Yeah, but dude, we were on this the whole way. That's how they cut this road up here. Triangulation station.
Huh.
Huh.
Coast Guard. I wonder, like, with visibility. Yeah, it said in the book that you could actually see the ocean from here. Ocean views.
They're like, that's the point, whatever. What the hell is this place called? Alright, so what peak is this, Matt?
This is Nordhoff Ridge.
We're on Nordhoff Ridge. I think it's 4,400 feet. We're driving up here. One of the biggest things that freaked me out, you tell me, Matt, but the fog was so heavy that I couldn't see where we were going.
Right.
And we were riding up these like fire breaks, and I never seen fire breaks that like literally just cut the very top peak Like usually you see like they're cut into the side of the hill.
Right.
These guys are like full send right up to the peak. We were like riding like peaks and then cutting over
Yeah.
on the top of these peaks. That was a pretty unique trail.
Yeah, and just zero visibility, some 5 to 15 feet of visibility, and just seeing the fog. And I mean, maybe we'll get some footage on the morning to see how sketchy it was, but your mind wanders.
Well,
And I kept wandering
you got
off the
footage of
hill.
me in your rear, in the rear camera.
Yeah, I did. Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
But I'm talking about like footage of the cliff
Oh,
and
I
the
don't.
drop-offs.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's not a sketch, but
And then
your
the
mind
other
played
thing was
tricks.
like, so there was really sketchy parts, and then when it wasn't sketchy, you still thought it was sketchy because we had no visibility to see that it was safe.
That's right.
So you're assuming
Your
the
mind.
worst the whole time.
Yeah.
But anyway, so then we get up here and we set up camp, and we got a sweet campsite, and everything's kind of tight tonight because we're in the middle of nowhere and we were in a storm, so we kept everything tight so we didn't have to get disorganized, right? And then we cooked dinner, and then the fog kind of went away.
Yeah.
I was putting in sticks. You guys saw it. But what was that like?
Like when it
Well,
started clearing?
I was hammering, and then
Yeah.
you guys were like, what?
Yeah, I like got out of my car and I just saw like, well, first we saw the moon and we're like, oh, okay, well the moon's bright and we see it through the fog, but all you could kind of see was the moon. You're like, oh, I hope, in an hour or two or tomorrow morning it'll get better. But then like, we kind of forgot about it, just doing our thing. And like I went to get something in the Jeep, got out, and then boom, stars everywhere. And I'm like, Cole, look. And
Yeah.
then we like flagged you down. It was insane.
And so now we're standing. It's kind of hard to, I think, for the viewer to understand where we're actually at.
Yeah.
So we're on top of a peak.
You notice that we're holding a spar, this handrail.
It's
Yeah,
the only
it's
thing
for
that's
good.
keeping us alive right now.
Yes.
Before this thing collapsed.
And I'm super sketched on my new camera, like on one
Falling
little
over?
itty bitty grate.
Yeah.
the things we
Like,
do
so if
do.
we shake,
Don't shake.
don't shake.
Let's see.
Okay,
Like,
but
it's gonna
so
be-
but
anyways.
we're on top of a peak,
Yep.
and then we're sitting on a structure that was probably built in the
40s.
40s.
Yeah.
Did you read that in the book too?
No, I'll have
But
to.
I'm
dub
guessing
that.
this looks like it's that old. And this structure is what, 200 feet high? 100 feet.
It's 100.
Okay, 100 feet. And there's a nice stairway. I would say it's nice. It's a good stairway.
It's
It's
not.
steep.
It's not by code.
Definitely
It's
not
not
by
by code.
Not by California or
No.
OSHA code.
It's
No,
like a
like-
ladder and staircase.
Well, how many? You get in like 4 inches. Like.
yeah.
You know what this
Maybe a
reminds
half.
me of? This reminds
What?
me of how they built like bridges across all the states. If you go under the bridges, they have these little service walkways.
Yeah.
They use the same kind of grading,
Yeah.
and it's like old, like real steel.
Right.
Anyway, so now we're standing on top of this 100-foot structure, and all the fog around us is kind of, I guess the wind's kind of died down. The atmosphere is kind of.
Dude, what behind us? The fog's actually covering the. Well, no.
So we're up here. We're looking at stars. We're looking at the waxing Gibbons moon. We can see LAX.
Yeah.
We can see Riverside. We can see Ventura, Oxnard.
Any parting shots at the top of the tower? I don't want my camera to fall.
Okay, go collect your
We
camera.
good?
You're a true photographer, dude. You got to go for the
Oh,
shot.
dude, you're calling me out. and underwear getting up here?
Oh yeah.
Did you like how I told that ham guy? I was like,
Yeah, I gotta go check my.
we gotta go check our pants. We'll be back.
Oh my gosh. Hey, don't wait for me, guys.
Oh no, we're going. I'm out.
Hanging out right here.
Okay.
Oh, you're standing on a big hole.
I know I am. I hate you.
Now you're shooting.
Oh, dude, this is crazy.
Huh?
Yeah, tie a shoe. Amber will freaking kill you if
Well,
he
or we
trips.
can put that part on YouTube.
You'll catch me?
No.
I'm getting more comfortable with this tower. You just got to get to know it a little bit.
My grip.
Don't
You look like
fall.
me the first time I went up here. I mean, how embarrassing was it? I had to crawl up at the top.
You really were on all fours. It's like
I was just freaked out from that whole drive up. I was like, dude, I'm so done and we have to do this, too.
you're the first.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, this thing like bends. It freaking bends. so sketch.
Oh, dude, we're on Earth. I love it.
Earth. Kiss the ground, Nick. Kiss it.
No, I'm not doing it.
Somehow we keep outdoing our prior campsites, and this one was no exception. What an experience. You're not going to want to miss the sunrise and our descent off the mountain in the next video, so be sure to hit that bell so you can be there when it's released. Also, don't forget those other buttons of like and subscribe. Thanks a bunch for the support, and I look forward to our next adventure.